Hi guys! Welcome back again to my YouTube channel, and I would like to thank everyone for supporting my channel, and thank you for watching my latest vlog or video.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, thank you so much, and I really appreciate those watching my videos and also subscribing in my YouTube channel. So today we going to talk about my experience here in United States. So it's been
Today it's been about a month.
Yeah.
She's actually been here. As she just said, if you were following her videos, she just released the last two. That was her coming here, as well as us surprising our family, or my family, that is. I guess it is our family now.
Yeah.
But surprising our family, and they were both great times for us. Well, great times for me. Maybe not the same for her on the first one. But today we just want to kind of touch base with everyone and let you know how she's been doing here in America. Yeah. So I figured I would just kind of ask her a couple questions, and she can kind of, she doesn't know exactly, but I'm just going to ask her a couple questions on just different aspects of America, maybe some comparisons and all that. First off, we're going to cheers. Flora's enjoying her first San Miguel apple here in America. So we actually brought this back from the Philippines. Yes. You can't get this anywhere in our area. I don't even know if you can get this in America. So this is the apple flavored San Miguel. So we brought some back. I know the one time I brought back 12 total. I had packaged them in 3 packs like a birthday gift. And I had 2 packs in one luggage and 2 packs in the other. So I brought back 12 the last time I was in the Philippines, which would have been this past summer. And then I told her I didn't want her to risk it. So she bought back, what, 3?
No,
4?
6.
No, this time. Was it 4 or 6?
I think it's a 4.
Yeah, 2 and 2. I didn't want her to risk it because we didn't know. And it was our first time coming here. So this is now going to be her first time having a beer from the Philippines. So cheers. I want to sip of that because that's really good.
Yep.
And I'm drinking an Arnold Palmer, which is a, I don't know, just a drink that has half and half in, half iced tea, half lemonade. Really good. So anyway, let's go and get started with some questions.
I don't know what your question.
So,
I'm not ready for your question.
Let's start off with something very positive. How was your overall ride coming from, or your flight coming from the Philippines? So the actual flight itself, how would you describe it with Abby? Because she did this all on her own. It is a 16-hour, 16.5-hour flight from JFK, well, from Manila all the way to JFK. She had to do this on her own. So how was it?
Yeah, before my flight, I am very worried because, I have my 6-month-old baby, and I called the airlines if we can avail bassinet, but bassinet is only for 0 to 6 months, so I'm really worried about it because it's only in my lap for 16 hours.
16 hours she had to hold Abby, and
also at the same time I have 3 luggages.
She had 3 check-in luggages,
and I have
and a book bag to carry on.
Yeah, my check-in one. So
all by herself.
Yeah. It's when you get into the airport, there's some stuff, they are
push cart.
Yeah, it's also helping you.
Yeah, and the staff would help.
Yeah, it's some stuff. And about immigration, my documents, it's all smooth. They don't ask me any question in the Philippines immigration. They just check my passport, my baby CRBA. That's it. No other questions.
Yeah, so one of the things they tell you they require, what's that one you had to do online? What's that called again?
E-travel.
Yeah, e-travel. I can tell you that when I came back, they didn't ask for it. When I went there, they did. But when I came back, they didn't. And they never asked her anywhere for it.
Never asked for. I showed my e-travel, but the staff, or the employee,
they really
the immigration, they said, no, I don't need it. It's just only the passport and this RBA and the passport of my baby. So for 16 hours, so my baby maybe sleep for 13 hours or
13
more than
out of the
13
16.
hours. So that's...
She was good.
Yeah, she's good.
Just slept the whole... I mean, she woke up a couple times, right?
Yeah.
But that was it. I mean, for the most part, she was only awake, you said, for about 3 hours out of that flight. So that's impressive. It really worked out well for her.
And also, because I can get a bassinet for my baby, so there's three seats. So in between me, there's a guy in between, but there's a lot of available seats. So one of the crew of the airline asked the guy between us if he can move our seat, so that seat is for my baby. So I'm so lucky. Yeah.
So Abby got to basically have her own seat and sleep.
Yeah,
because there was a little extra room on the plane.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, so she was very lucky. And then on the way home, I live about 3 hours from JFK, and Abby slept for about half of that. So she slept a lot in that amount of time. How would you describe her adjustments now? Time-wise? Because the Philippines, on daylight saving, it's either 13 or 12 hours ahead of where I am. So right now, the Philippines is literally 13 hours ahead of us. So it's nighttime here. It's morning there.
Yeah, I guess right now, I can see that she's still adjusting, but
it's getting better every day.
It's getting better every day. Yeah. It's also there's a night that she sleep all night, and also there's a night that's, you know, she can wake up. Yeah. Maybe that's normal for the baby.
Yeah. In the Philippines, she was sleeping pretty good through the nights. Yeah. She's done it several nights, but not all the time. So she's still adjusting some. Yeah. But I think she's doing well. How's your experience with the weather?
My goodness. It's a big difference in the Philippines. You know, in Philippines, it's a warm weather. Here, I'm always shaking.
What's really funny is if you've watched some of the shorts that she's put out, your first experience actually seeing snow fall out of the sky, what'd you think?
Oh my God, it's amazing. That's my first time. And you know, just like cotton balls falling from the sky. Yeah.
So I was lucky on the day that this happened. I was actually off of work. I do work a lot. Some days, 2-3 weeks straight. It just happened to be a day where I was not working. And I came downstairs. I was like, look, you're not allowed to look outside, but get dressed to go outside. She's like, huh? Is it snowing? And I'm like, you are not allowed to go outside. Stay here. Don't look. Said, I'm going to go outside and I will tell you when to come out. So, and then the video that you've seen is her actually seeing snow fall from the sky for the first time ever. It rained the whole night. We only had about a half hour of snow in my area, but it was her first experience, and Abby's also. And Abby was just like looking up at the sky like, what is this? It's cold, but I don't understand. So what'd you think about, if you saw the next video, so in the video, my mom describes it very well. So a lot of Filipinos, Flora being one also, had said if they ever get a chance to see snow, it looks so soft. I want to walk in it barefoot. And we were like,
Yeah.
No, you don't. But she kept saying it. So when she got here, we were like, look, when it snows, you're doing it. And she's like, not now.
Yeah, because I feel the cold here. So I'm sure the snow, I'm sure that's really cold.
Yeah, so my mom, I told my mom, I was working that weekend when it actually snowed. And I told my mom, I know there's not a lot of snow outside, but we need to hold her to it. And my mom did.
Yeah.
So as you saw in the video, she walked outside barefoot. She handled it for a little bit. And then all of a sudden, feet went numb, toes went numb.
You know, when you first step in the snow, it's not cold. So you can feel it's soft because it's not, it's not as thick as snow.
It wasn't really, we only had about this much snow.
So,
inch and a half.
Yeah, it's really soft. So you can enjoy maybe with 1, 2, 3 steps. But you know, it's just like you feel your feet. It's just like it's getting numb. You don't feel the coldness. It's just like your feet is numb. And then later on, you can feel the cold, and you're starting freezing and shaking.
So that was her first experience of actually seeing and feeling snow. I'm sure she'll get to experience that many more times. So let's see what else. How about food? How's your experience with food so far?
Food.
What's your favorite? I already know this answer. I already
Of
know
course,
it.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell, sorry, Taco Bell. And also,
She
the
loves the
pork,
quesadilla for
the
Taco
pork,
Bell.
the one in Lodi's Pub.
Oh, yeah. So there's a local restaurant around us, a local bar restaurant called Looney's. And she tried a pulled pork macaroni quesadilla.
Yeah, I like that.
And that was one of her very first meals.
The food here is really different.
A lot
from
more
the
options.
food in the Philippines. And in the Philippines, we just, we cook our food just as simple. Sometimes salt with soy sauce. We have a seasoning, just a little of seasonings. That's it. Not compared here, when I'm seeing him cooking, it's just like, he's putting a lot of seasoning. That's a lot of seasoning. No, it's not a lot of seasoning. Just trust me. Yeah.
And then when she eats it, what do you think?
It's really good.
So, we hear a lot of things on people that do these LDRs and a lot of talk on social media, and all these people going across seas and all that. Well, as you know, or following our videos, we've been together for 5 years.
Yeah.
Or almost 5 years. So way before this big push of whatever is happening now. But anyway, we've seen on these videos where people are, oh, the man only wants a girl who cooks, right? Like, or that's the only reason they're dating, something like that. Well, here's the reality. When I'm home at night, who has cooked more?
You. Yeah,
so,
because right now...
I love her cooking, by the way. And I love the Filipino food.
Now, I just only 1 month here, so I don't know what, I want to cook, but, you're American, so...
I don't, but see, the thing is,
like,
we don't need each other to do it. We'll do it together. So even when I'm cooking my food, she helps. And when she's cooking Filipino food, I help.
Yeah.
So it has nothing to do with all that stuff and all that nonsense on social media we hear about. That has nothing to do with it at all. So I enjoy cooking. So she knows that. Actually, everywhere, a lot of places I go, my friends are always asking me, or parents always asking me to cook. So I have no problem doing it.
So what is your question?
All right, what else? Let's see. How's your days going with Abby? She's home with Abby every day. She's not working yet.
So every day, I have a lot of stuff I need to do. Paperwork about my adjustment of status at the same time, taking care of Abby, and also, some stuff here I need to arrange.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot here around the house just to kind of help her know where things are as well. I tell you guys, the paperwork for the now green card and change of status, it's a lot. I hope she does some videos about that to help everyone, but it is a lot.
It's a lot.
April 1st, the cost of it's going up, so we're trying to get it done before then. Or when I say we, you're trying to get it done before then. I'm just trying to help out as much as possible.
Yeah, he don't want to pay.
But all the things that we've done, we're trying to get her a local ID right now. We found out she got a driver's license before she left the Philippines. We found out that now that she's in America, she needs to basically do it all over. So even though you have a driver's license, she's got to do the learner's permit, take the driving school, and then also go and do an actual test. So basically waste in the Philippines that we try to do, because I was hoping she didn't have to do that, but it is what it is. We didn't know that, so we'll get that taken care of. But right now we're trying to get her an ID. We got her social security number, the bank we just did a joint account for the bank to help get her Maryland ID, because you have to have proof of address in America. So that was just one of the things that was required. So we took care of that. I'm telling you, a lot of stuff we didn't even know about. All right, so when you were leaving, how about this? What was the hardest part leaving the Philippines?
Why you ask that question? That's a tough question. I'm not ready for that question.
No. If you watch the videos, you know that answer. Her face is getting red.
Every time I talk about family, it's just like very emotional for me.
Guys, it's a tough one. And I know that. I know that. She loves her family, as do I.
When I book my flight, maybe a week before, maybe something like that. So when I book my flight, just like, I feel like, when the day of my flight getting closer and closer, you know,
the pressure gets greater and greater.
Yeah, there's a time that I'm crying, something like that, you know. And also there's a time, you know, when I'm looking to my mom, my family, my sister, my niece, my nephew.
How about this? Give your family a message. Do it. Say you love.
Yeah, it's really hard living. You know, it's been 37 years that I'm with my family, so it's not easy for me. So,
yeah. So she's really playing us off good, but I knew that was a tough question to ask. If you've seen the video, it's a pretty emotional video because anyone who really goes through with this kind of concept, it's not easy. Leaving everything behind for a while. So for us though, one a good twist of this is like, I actually this past summer ended up purchasing a condo in the Philippines, that when we're not there, we put it up on Airbnb, and we'll eventually have a vlog about that as well. But it's good that we now have a place, we have two places that we can call home. So we now have a condo in the Philippines, and then we have my townhome here. So every time we do go home, we actually have a home. And I think that was one of the biggest things that helped her out, knowing that there's going to be an actual home. It wasn't like I'm moving to America permanent and never going back. For me, it was a good, I think, gesture. Yeah. To her saying, no, we are going back.
Yeah, I know.
It might be a little while because of work, but I wanted her to know that we are definitely going to be going back.
I'm not ready for your question.
You're not ready for that question?
Voice Abby's crying.
All right, she just put Abby back to sleep. So let's get back to where we were. So a tough question was just asked, and as you can tell, not an easy question for her. But let's completely switch it, because if you watch that video, you see how it went from sad to happy, because there was me going down the escalator. So what was your feelings the moment you landed and you actually got off the plane? What were your feelings?
Just like a relief.
Excitement?
Excitement. And also...
First time in America excitement?
Yep.
Can't believe it's happening excitement?
Yeah. And it's like... You know me, it's just like... You know, other people, they think when you are from other country, you are marrying American or foreign man, they're thinking that you are, you know, for green card purposes, something like that. Honestly, guys, I'm not, you know, but this is the life that we choose. So,
But it's exciting coming off the plane now.
Yeah. And also, you know, we've been together for 5 years LDR. So
the excitement was that.
Yep.
It was knowing that this is finally coming together as a family.
It's real every day. You know, we are talking every day through video chat. So it's not easy, guys. So now
we're blessed that we have a very beautiful, healthy, kind, hopefully hearted daughter. And now we're able to be together as a family to raise her, which is the way it should be. A husband and wife who are raising their daughter together. Hopefully you see her grow. But yeah, that was, for me, extremely exciting, being able to see them come out. Although, if you watch the video. Yeah,
and also, you know, I see all his sacrifices, effort from the start of our relationship. You know, he's spending time, effort, money just to visit me in the Philippines. So for almost 5 years. So
now she's seeing the big difference when it comes here about when it comes to spending. How it's a sticker shock, right? Like, it's a price shock on how expensive things are in America compared to the Philippines. But as I was starting to lead to, when we finally did get to see each other when she got off the plane, and I leaned over to give, you know, to look close at Abby and to give her a hug.
Oh, I know that.
She came in, Flora came in good and fast for the hug. Abby headbutted me right here. And I mean, she got me good, which is why you see Abby crying on the video. Right away, she boom, like, oh.
Okay, what's your next question?
Abby cried. How was it feeling meeting my mom and dad for the first time?
Your family is so amazing. They are very loving, you know. I feel how I am welcome to the family.
To the whole family.
To the whole family. You know, everyone hugging me. It's just like, welcome to the family. I love you. You know, just like, you know, I leave my family in other other side of the country, but here I am blessed that I feel that I have a family here. Yeah. So I just blessed.
And she's also still sad about the family back home, and that's why the tears are, you know, sadness and joy at the same time. I mean, she got to meet all my nieces and nephew, or my niece and nephew, and cousins and their kids and aunts and uncles and all that, and a lot of them are saying, please let us watch Abby. You need a babysitter. Yeah, a lot of them want to watch Abby, but we are very blessed. So, all right, so coming up, we are making current plans right now. We have our wedding ceremony coming up in a little over a month that we've been planning for a lot. There's still a lot we got to do. I'm sure we'll have something video-wise for that one. But, you know, we're trying to keep it not too expensive and not a fancy wedding. What we're really trying to hope for is Flora and I sharing our day with my family and friends and her new family and friends. And that's what's really happening now is I feel like every day that we are here, we're busy because she's basically meeting all my friends like all the time. Like it's like every single day or week. Every week she's meeting 3 or 4 brand new friends. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting how she's meeting a lot of my really close friends, and they're all excited to meet her as well as Abby. And you know, so we've been once again very blessed. Yeah. All right. Well, I just want to also say because we're going to wrap this one up, but thank you for watching, and also on top of that, thanks again for kind of watching our journey. It's not an easy one. It was a very long one for us, but we feel very blessed on where we are right now. And again, we have a beautiful, beautiful, young, precious daughter who's healthy, and that's what we really want.
Compared before, when you get home, it's just like, you know, when open the door,
Abby's excited.
Yeah, he texted me, I'm parking, so I open the doors. Abby, you know, she's really excited.
She's big smile,
waiting in the door.
So it's awesome, and I get to come home to this beautiful thing here. So, like I said, we feel very, very, very blessed. Flora's been amazing to Abby, amazing to me, and I couldn't ask for more. So thank you again for watching. Thanks again for tuning into this one, and please continue to help support her channel. Another big thing we got coming up is over the summer, we plan to hopefully be able to tour America. She's got a cousin that lives out in Colorado right now that we're hoping to go visit.
Okay, guys.
Thank you all. Thank you. We feel blessed, and thank you again for watching.
Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. So thank you so much.
Please like, share, subscribe, right?
Yeah, subscribe.
Thank you for all who do all the time. Yeah. And thank you for leaving comments. Yeah. So, all right.
Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, I want this now. Cheers.
That's mine.